Welcome back to the channel as we head towards Forbidden Door this Sunday, June 28th. And look, I love when we can get an interview in and we can get a little bit toxic. I love when championship gold's around the channel. World Championship Gold for the record, because joining us for the first time ever is Thekla, the AEW Women's World Champion. She'll be taking on Starlight Kid from Stardom. Again, you can watch Forbidden Door on HBO Max, Amazon Prime, wherever you get your pay-per-views. But champ, how you feeling? And welcome to the channel.
What's up, you dumb bitches?
Yes, let's go. We're getting to the dumb bitches in a second. But first foremost, look, it's at the end of May, early June. It was your 1 year anniversary of being in AEW. You're already re-signed, multi-year deal, no big deal. You already got that Women's World Championship right there on the camera. Did you think all of this would happen so fast?
No, but also, yeah, I don't know. I didn't even think about it. I was just, playing it easy, and all of a sudden, bam, 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 success after success. So, yeah, in a way that, yes, I have the confidence that I can pull it off. And no, I'm surprised. I can't believe I'm that good. It's pretty insane, actually.
Well, look, one of the first questions I have, and why I'm asking it so early, is one of the things I enjoy the most. First and foremost is you saying dumb bitches, which we'll get to here in a second. But your swag, your aura, it's very different. And I'm enjoying, these past couple of weeks, I don't know if you felt it in the crowd, but when you grab the mic, people are paying attention with the same focus that I guess comparable would be when MJF grabs a microphone, right? And you're getting people's attention. Where do you credit all this aura to?
To finally not giving a fuck. I think that's kind of it. Obviously, I try not to be too extreme when I go out there, because it's still TV. So, and I'm not ready to get fined $1,000 for saying the F word on live television. I might actually save up and just do it at some point. So, it's kind of worth it. But no, man, other than that, it's just confidence, going out there and trying to have as much fun as possible. And that's my definition of fun, is going out there and calling everybody dumb bitches. That's my thing.
Let's get to that right there, the dumb bitches. And I love the way that you pronounce it, the inflection that you do in the different moments. Is there an inspiration to that? Or you're just like, no, I'm going with what feels good?
No, I think it's that mix of that slight German accent that I have, and the way, the intonation. It's what comes out naturally, so I'm just going with that. That's how I talk in real life too, honestly.
She's like, so if we're driving and you mess up and I call you a dumb bitch, you're gonna hear it just like that too.
Exactly.
Yo, I absolutely love that. And I want to ask you too. The greatest thing about Forbidden Door is obviously bringing in all these different companies working together. And for a lot of people like me that are very Americanized and not looking outside the box and outside to the rest of the world with wrestling, it's an introduction. And so right now I need a history lesson, because you've talked a little bit about it, but specifically with all this toxicity with Stardom, what's the short-term version of your history with Stardom and why you hate them so much?
Man, I can't. There's no short-term version. Honestly, it's a whole thing that I was working for them for 3 years, and then the last year I was like, I'm fucking done here. I'm done pretending to be something I'm not. And then I finally went after all the cute girls that I've been wanting to target since I got to Japan, because I don't like how they dress with, when they put on their cute voices and they put on their little dresses and they look like 12. I think it's weird, and I kind of want them to stop. So I was like, well, if you're not gonna stop, I'm just gonna try and make you stop. And then one thing led to another, and then I got caught, I got in trouble attacking staff members, and then I got suspended, and then I got fined, and then I didn't pay my fines, and I got suspended again, yada yada, and then I ended up beating the president's ass at a live show, and he fired me infamously. So it's not the short rundown, but that's kind of what happened, I guess.
And then we can Google to get the rest of the info to fill in the blanks.
Google the rest. Yeah.
You talk about beating up the president. You've said hello again recently. Listen, I have to at least ask this. I think I know what the answer is going to be, but I have to at least ask.
The answer is dumb bitches.
Is there anything Taro Okada could do to kind of build a bridge between you and him?
Ooh, I never even thought about forgiving him, honestly. He's just
not even just saying, maybe Stardom as well, too. I'll lump the two together.
Honestly, I mean, if they... See, you know, I just got back a couple of hours ago from Tokyo, honestly, right? I'm still jet lagged as fuck.
And you had to do all these interviews? Yo, salute.
Yeah,
champ. What the champ has to do.
I mean, you know, I those are two of my favorite things are traveling and beating the crap out of Okada, and the other thing is doing interviews, you know, especially when somebody gives me the okay to say fuck and
whatever
dumb bitches,
you
know. Yeah, exactly. So I don't mind doing this back to back, but man, I almost fainted after like during the second interview. I was like, oh, there's a jet lag, but it's all good. No, Taro Okada cannot really do anything except for, I mean, it was cool because the crowd in Japan, I got a standing ovation like I never got it while I was in Japan. You know, that's the thing. You gotta say goodbye and say, you know.
Now you love me when I'm gone.
Yeah, now that I'm gone, you give me that. It's like that's what I thought. So that's a good start. I think the crowd finally being like, you know, chanting my name after I called him, you know, what's up, perverts? And they're like, yeah, she called us perverts. You know, it's just crazy. It just makes me happy because it's funny. And yeah, Taro can get on his knees, you know, and beg for forgiveness. Well, I might make him do that on Sunday, because I think he's gonna be there. At least he said so. So let's see what's gonna happen.
No, I hope so. And I did have this written down, and you mentioned it a couple times, because I don't know the full lore once again. But I'm assuming you're calling the crowd pervs because they're going to a show where the women are dressed up like they are. And that's kind of the whole story behind that.
That's one thing, and the other thing is they're actual perverts, straight up perverts. Like, but that's a whole different story. I can write a book about the dynamics of professional wrestling and like you know, Joshi wrestling in Japan. So it is what it is. You know, obviously, also I'm not putting everybody in the same pot, but 85%. Yep.
Damn.
5%. Yep.
Let's get to what's going to happen on Sunday. So it seems like, no, I'm not even going to say it seems like, what the situation is that every company not involved with Forbidden Door has somewhat decided to go up against the show that Sunday. It's going to be a lot of wrestling throughout the world.
Really?
For you, yeah. So for you, she's like, are you sure? Huh? I haven't heard anything about that.
I have no, like, honestly, between like trying to adjust to different time zones, I have very little time to care about anything. Other than, you know, like not fainting. I have no idea what's going on other than Forbidden Door.
Well, good. We'll stay on Forbidden Door then. I won't be messy. I was like, did you have any feelings towards the other companies?
No.
But let's stick with AEW. And the one thing I want to ask you too is, when you talk about AEW and you talk about the pay-per-views, they're always amazing. And we are coming off of arguably the best show of the year, in my opinion, with Double or Nothing. From everything that happened in the ring to the amazing crowd over there in New York.
Yeah.
For you to be a part of that energy, can you encapsulate that night?
Oh, it was phenomenal. I loved everything from the stage setup to, the fans were great. There were so many people, and it was awesome because I was awesome as usual. So, and then obviously the card too. It was just very well put together. And while some of the shows might seem long, that one definitely did not seem long. Neither, like from what I heard, not from the fans' perspective, and
nope.
Definitely not from our perspective either. So it's really it's cool to see how well it's going, and yeah, I'm excited to be a part of it.
you were also part of the first ever women's Blood and Guts match, and I'm happy to get to talk to you because we've had Sky Blue on the show, and in fact, she went on a 3-minute rant on the different weapons and different just types of ways she wanted to bleed if that match ever got to happen, which it did, and she got to be a part of it. What are some of your memories of that night?
Dude, memory of that night is coming in hot. I just straight up went to top of the turnbuckle, jumped in, and then it started. And honestly, 20 seconds later, I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Get me out of here!"
Oh, I'm stuck here. That door's not open.
I was like, "Oh shit!" There was like barbed wire stuck in my stomach, like on the side of my skin. I was like, "Nah, no, Jamie Hayter, get the fuck off me!" No, it's honestly, I love the blood. I love the weapons. I love the chaos. And then at some point, we were just like all of us in the ring. Complete total war zone, so it's really cool, but I was also talking to the ref like, am I gonna be okay? And he's like, did you get a shot? And I was like, what shot? Because I was like, because the fucking stuff was stuck in my thing. I still have like cuts. You can see it. I don't think it's gonna go away either. It's but I'm also not as crazy as Chris Statlander, who's getting her.
I was gonna say, are you gonna tattoo?
Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense, man. Like, you gotta get cut up as much as possible, so you don't have to get a tattoo of it. You just see it for the rest of your life, right? So I don't. Why would I get a tattoo of that? Not to shit on her, but just next time, just get cut up in a way that you already have the natural tattoo, because it's a scar. It's called a scar, Yo,
I do have to ask, is there any mental prep going into that match?
No. If you're religious, you pray to whatever God you trust in, and then other than that, you say goodbye and sorry to your loved ones, and say, wish for the best.
A little deep breath and get in there. Whatever happens, about to happen.
And give Tony Khan a good deep look in his eyes that says, "You gotta pay me more." Yep, you gotta pay me more if you want to keep on having me do that kind of stuff. So,
you got the deal. So I guess.
Hey, it worked.
There it is.
And what do we have? What is it? June. I'm sure we're gonna do another one this year. So let's hope.
Oh, you're already prepping for the next one.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, put me in there.
I'm like, hell no. Fuck it, let's do it.
Dude, that's absolutely hilarious. You brought up dumb bitches a few times. So now I have to ask you, is there anyone in the locker room outside of the Triangle of Madness that you wouldn't consider a quote unquote dumb bitch?
I was just asked that, actually. What did I say? I think Megan Bain is a smart bitch. And honestly, so is, I didn't mention her earlier, but I think Sheeta is actually a smart bitch. She's a snaky type. When she came back, I was like, damn, you're a smart bitch.
We're closing out at Forbidden Door the Owen Hart Finals Cup, right? So you got Maya World, you got Mercedes Mone, two polar opposites. Someone chasing their dreams and someone trying to get the final accolade that she needs, which is your world championship. So right now, if you had the crystal ball to pick, who would you pick to face in a perfect world?
I don't care. Let them destroy each other, honestly. On the other hand, I think Maya World is at the very beginning of her story, so it's like, I wish her all the best. But Mercedes Mone, she's the only thing she hasn't had is this little baby here. So I would like to see what it's, how much she actually wants it. So, and for that, we'd have to step in the same ring. So, that's my answer.
Either way, those are two. Listen, sign me up for both. Let's hope that they both happen.
Yep.
We'll close out with this one. And again, for everyone, Forbidden Door this Sunday, June 28th. Get the pay-per-view on HBO Max for $40, cheaper than the rest. I'm just saying. Amazon Prime. They're not paying me to say that. That's just where I get them. Amazon Prime and where else you get your pay-per-views as well. Thekla will be defending her AEW Women's World Championship against Stardom, Starlight Kid. And a few weeks ago, you said that your saliva is worth more than anything in Stardom. How much would your saliva be worth for the pervs that are watching this?
Dude, you gotta ask. You know who? I saw Tony Schiavone the other day backstage. We both had a after I spat in my hand and was wiping it on his jacket. So we were both like, "Hi." Well, that was something, huh? And he was like, "Well, yes, it was." So. Is it okay if I sell that jacket? And I was like, yes, sir, you may. So you gotta have to see. He's gonna probably try to auction it off for charity or something. For all the perverts out there, this is your chance, and we're about to find out how much my saliva is worth.
Look at that, being a perv, help out the community. AEW giving back to the community. Yeah. In such a unique way. The saliva is all for a good cause. Thekla, listen, seeing you in AEW has been absolutely spectacular. You're on the run of a lifetime, and we look forward to watching you at Forbidden Door. And thank you for joining the show for the first time, champ.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
And go get some sleep now. She just got back from Tokyo. Go get some rest. Peace.
Gonna get a power nap, hit the pool. Peace out. See you soon.